Everything to win last night. It was Steph Curry. He had a game high, 37 points last night, and the Warriors lost to the Lakers. Steph really did all he could to keep his team in the game, had an opportunity late to send it to overtime, but wasn't able to reel in the inbounds pass with 2 seconds remaining for a game-tying three-pointer. So, Shannon, please give Steph a letter grade for his performance last night.
If I don't normally do this, I don't normally give A's in a losing effort because I think the ultimate goal is that you need to win. But considering what he did and considering how undermanned that they were, I got to give him an A. Hell, as a matter of fact, since I'm here, I'm going to give him an A+. I don't skip because I don't know what else he could have done. I mean, they blitzed him, they trapped him with double, they tripled him, and he was still able to get up, and he still skipped. He shot 50% from the floor. He was 6 of 9 from 3 after they threw every. When Frankie B said, we're going to throw the kitchen sink, the bathroom sink, through the stove, the refrigerator.
They went down and got the Clippers sink. They threw the basement sink at him.
Everything. I mean, Schroeder tried, Caruso tried, THT tried, KCP tried, AD, LeBron, Drum, everybody tried to trap him, Skip, and he was still doing it. And then at the end of the half, I said, get the ball out of his hands, make Draymond, make anybody else. What they do? They let him float, and he just kept dart like he's going to go to the basket, knowing he knows there's not a whole lot of time. He can't get to the basket. All he wants to do is create a little separation, and boom. I was like, oh, my goodness. I told y'all to let this man get going, and y'all let him get going. Now we got our hands full for the rest of the night. And he gave it to us, Skip. I mean, but what can you do, Skip? I mean, I don't know how you stop this. There's not a bad shot. You know, everybody else before Steph Curry, you're taking the shots that he's taking and making, that's a bad shot. And if you're not a historically great player, the coach will snatch your butt out of the game for taking those shots.
Okay.
But he was spectacular. 37 total points, 11 in the fourth quarter. Big three after big three after big three. Great finishes at the rim, Skip. You know, Kyrie, no one can finish at the rim like Kyrie. But Steph Curry is not slouching at the rim, finishing at the rim. Either side, with either hand, he was simply spectacular last night. And he was what he was last night and what he's been over the last 35, 40 days, which is sensational. Skip, I gave him an A because I don't really know what else he could have done.
A+, you
A+, I gave him an A+, because I don't really know what else he could have done to help the Warriors win. 12 of 23, 6 of 9, 7 of 8, and he was a plus floor skipping 4. Everybody else was either minus. Draymond was the only other guy that was above that had Andrew Wiggins, excuse me, was a +1. Everybody else was either 0 or minus. Steph Curry did all he possibly could to get this win, but he just didn't have enough horses to run along with it.